Well, it's quiet in West Michigan for now, but we are tracking some active weather that's expected to develop as we head over the next several hours into the overnight tonight. So let's start you off with a view at satellite. This tells the picture of some of the first signs that we have showers and storms developing. So if you look off to the west, way off to the west, notice how in parts of northern Iowa, we have some clouds that are beginning to develop on the northern side, and especially this complex right here. This activity is what's going to move its way in our direction. We're also watching this lake breeze. You can see the line right there. We're also tracking the potential of some storms firing up along there. So we're having to do a lot of investigative work because our weather models that we typically use are having a hard time picking up on where the storms are going to fire up and when. And obviously that will have a direct implication on what happens here later on tonight. Sunshine's still prevalent, not only here in Allendale, but across West Michigan. Saw a few clouds this morning. Those are now gone. Here's a closer view at Storm Track Live. These showers are likely what's going to form the complex that we're going to watch later this evening into the overnight hours. And it's actually forming a bit farther north than forecasted, which means that some folks a little bit farther north toward Grand Rapids may pick up on some stronger storms tonight. Again, still having to do some investigative work, and it's a wait-and-see approach as to just exactly how those storms develop. 88 in Grand Rapids, 90 in Kalamazoo, Allegan and Hastings, 87 in Holland and South Haven, 86 in Muskegon. A very warm day out there, very humid as well. Dew points ranging from the upper 60s to low 70s, which is more than enough moisture for those storms when they do arrive here in West Michigan. That's pushing those heat indices up into the low to mid 90s. Some cloud cover this morning helped prevent our heat indices from reaching 100, kept our temperatures down a few degrees. Even then, it's still very hot out there. Again, that heat and humidity is what's helping fuel the potential for some thunderstorms. Level 3 out of 5 risk for areas south of Saugatuck to Kalamazoo. Level 2 out of 5 risk for everyone else. And if we take a wider view, this extends all the way back into Iowa, where we're seeing those first showers and storms begin to develop. A ton of energy in the atmosphere out there. Greatest threat with storms that develop are going to be damaging winds. That's really our primary concern. Let's walk you through one futurecast. Again, having a hard time picking up on the storm development, and there's already some occurring where the futurecast didn't have it. But so as it stands, there's a potential for area-wide showers and storms to roll in, likely after midnight. So don't be surprised if you wake up to some loud rumbles of thunder, some gusts of wind. A lot of that's out of here by the time we get to daybreak. Now, as we head into Saturday, weather looks a lot nicer. We'll see the clouds roll out. Humidity should drop gradually through the day, and we return to sunshine by the noon hour, heading into the afternoon. Humidity, again, slow to decline, but it will be noticeable by tomorrow afternoon. Temperature is much cooler as well, likely only in the low 80s for a high. Your 8-day forecast shows a really pleasant stretch of weather ahead. Highs in the low 80s for Saturday, upper 70s for Sunday, right around 80 for Monday. And then we do gradually warm up through the middle of the week. Our next chance of some showers and storms returns likely Thursday night into Friday morning. That's what we're going to be watching next. But again, returning to the potential for severe weather tonight. It's really a wait-and-see approach. You're going to want to stay tuned through the evening and have a way to receive those warnings as we head through the overnight tonight.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, Blake.